It's so interesting to think about the future and how you can work on things that don't exist yet, but where you have the possibility that it may exist in the future. And I think that's a real add-on as an artist nowadays. My name is Sabaté and I make Spanish alternative pop music. I have a classical background. Both my parents are classical guitar players, and when I was very young I played the violin. So the classical music eventually brought me to jazz, to pop, to hip-hop, to rock music, to a lot of genres that eventually formed the energy and power that I use in the music of Sabaté. Sabaté is energetic, strong, heavy and sweaty, and reflects the power that you carry from within. The past 2 years I've been very busy with creating a good foundation, finding the right team, people I trust and people I want to work with for the rest of my life. We played a lot of shows. We played in Into the Woods, in Wildeburg, so we are constantly developing the live show. And we are also working on making new music. Our first single, Gooi Te Quiero, was just released. So we're constantly working for the future. I think the cool thing about technology nowadays is that literally everything is possible. For me, the most interesting thing was experiencing that all the things that you have here in your head, that there is a way to put it into the world and that you can create it yourself. We joined Hybrid Music Vibes because we already work with a pretty hybrid setup for our live shows, but we wanted to explore the possibilities regarding technology while playing a live show that is adding on the experience of the audience. We are developing this concept to connect with our audience in a more profound way, in which they have also a say in what they eventually maybe will see during a live show, and to enhance the whole experience of a song and the meaning of it. Well, first of all, for us it was very interesting to see if we could bring the whole concept and the whole feeling of the show towards the audience, while they also have a say sending in the pictures that fit the song. So we're doing it together, and it's not only visiting a show, but it's really a collaboration in the best experience possible. Together with Bureau Moeilijke Dingen, we want the audience to give a certain input to eventually make an AI-generated live visual that we use in live shows. Eventually, when people visit the show, they will see themselves into the visual. So instead of it being just a photo, it now becomes part of the whole story. And I think that's exactly why the whole show becomes a must-see. I hope in a few years that people will buy a ticket because we can offer them a show, and that they think like, I have to see this because I have to experience something that I've never seen before, in which they also have a say. So the story I was talking about, that it's just one big story that everyone in the room is part of and will experience something that they will never forget.